that I'm playing within the times you're out, John. That's what I'm saying. I play within the times you're out.
But sometimes those times I'm actually in home. I might be 10 minutes earlier
Right.
or
And how am I supposed to know you're in if you don't tell me? How am I supposed to know that?
I it's my view
Right.
that when you play it's not just me that hears it.
John, I'm really, I want you to understand this, right? And I'm finding it very hard to understand. You know, I'm playing within the times that you said that you're out,
Yeah.
and I've said to you,
So Aaron, if I'm poorly and I can't get round to
well, that's
you,
not my problem. I've got to know as well. I mean, what if I was a family man, or what if I wanted a barbecue and want to play music? You know, I want to play music during the day. I've got to stop because you don't like the noise,
well, I've just had my radio on
right?
and I could hear you knock on the door.
Right.
Right. When I tried to ring you once
Right.
when you were playing the music and you couldn't hear me. I banged on the wall and you've not heard me. So it's obviously what you're playing is too
Well, you
loud.
haven't rang me because you could have left a voicemail. You could have rang me like you did the other night.
I did.
When?
I didn't want to leave a voicemail.
Well, first thing you said, without actually going on a mountain back, you just spoke up before, I'm playing with the times that you say you're out. I've said to you before, I've said to you before, if you come home early, if you come home early, you pop over for 10 minutes and then tell me you're home. Now, if we agree on a time, right, no, it's right. If we agree on a mutual time, that's beneficial for you and me. So I play mine, and you tell me you're going to be out, and I've got a time limit, and I play within those times.
Yeah. Did that Christine say that? Have a comment on that?
No, because like I say, she obviously won't discuss what you say. I mean, that's a confidentiality. Isn't it? I mean, that's, you know what I mean. If she discuss what you say, you know, and then that's kind of taking sides or kind of telling me things that's not part of her job. But I'm playing within those times that we agreed on. If you come home like 10 minutes later, and I've still got 10 minutes left that we agreed on, and I'm still playing it, thinking I've still got 10 minutes left, and you're in. Now you cannot then, by our mutual agreement, phone in and say that I'm being loud when we agreed on that. How am I supposed? And I did say to you as well, John. I did say to you, if you come home 10 minutes earlier, if you come home like an hour earlier, and then phone me and tell me.
Yeah, I don't really want my life to be ruled by having to.
And I don't want my life to be ruled by someone who is not being reasonable, who is lying, John. Because I see you lying about the things you say, and you are. Proverbs 12:22. Right, so I'll leave it that for starters. I'm playing from the times that you're saying you're out. Right, I've got to live as well.
But you don't always
I don't always what.
stick to those times that I left you.
And if you're not rang me, if you're not being round to stay.
No, I just know that you've played over him. I've had to come round after.
When?
I've been round once when you were playing after the times.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That was 4 o'clock that last week, wasn't it?
It could have been. I can't just.
That's
remember.
right. Yeah, that's right. There were one at 6 o'clock when I banged it for 2 minutes. There were one at 6 o'clock for 2 minutes, John, when I banged it because I thought, you know what, no, if you're going to put false complaints in, and I'm going to make them genuine because you are. And I thought, well, no, because number one, it's not me. That's not me to do that because I'm not naturally a person like that. And number two, that would be backing up your lies if I start doing that and they have evidence. Because before, it's just not happening. Because I've been playing with the times you've been out, so you're lying, John. Right? So if I start playing now, having that kind of attitude, thinking, you know what, right, I'm gonna get found guilty anyway because like I said, she's gonna believe very over my mental history, so I'll make it genuine. And I thought no, because then I'm playing right in to those lines. So then everything I say then is backed up by evidence. So I'm kind of helping you really. With just like you say, you lie in your pettiness. I'm playing within the times you say, John, that's what I'm finding out to understand. I'm playing within the times you say, and it's not as if I'm like playing all day every day. I'm playing for an hour, or maybe like half hour. Not all day non-stop. It's never after 5 o'clock. Is it?
It is something occasionally.
When?
It is. I can't remember it. I can't say off the top of my head.
Loud.
It's always loud to me.
Always loud.
Yeah. 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 We played it about 1 o'clock today.
Right.
And that were a bit loud. Oh, hello,
Hello,
brother.
Joan.
What is what o'clock today?
Yeah. When you were singing.
And then what day is it today?
Hi.
Thank you very much. Are you?
How are you?
I'm fine,
Oh.
thank you. Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Anything I can do?
No, I think I'm
I'm
fine.
just trying to settle a dispute with it's your brother.
Yeah.
I'm trying to settle a dispute over my music next door.
Okay.
And I'm trying to resolve the issue very politely, very nicely. And Joan is making it very difficult. And we've agreed times, you know, where I can play. And she's putting in complaints and she's lying.
Well, I don't know you, I'm afraid, but
And
I
that's
do
fine.
know Joan.
And that's fine.
And I do know that
of
Joan
course. Yeah.
would not lie. She couldn't.
Well, she is, and Joan, you're making it very, very difficult. You know, I'm playing within the times that we agreed on. And I've even said if you come home an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier, 3 hours earlier, tell me, and you haven't.
Well, suggestions?
Well. Okay then. Maybe this isn't the time to sort
I
this.
want to get it resolved to the point where me and you resolve it, rather than go through a third party to where they hear you say something, they hear me say something, and it's back and forth, and we don't get to the root problem. So we need to say now, we need to come up with something now in the next 20-30 seconds where you tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it, right? And then your brother's here, right, as what I call it, and God as a witness as well. Do you remember that? God as a witness.
Always.
Right, you know, Proverbs 12:22, remember that? I want to mention that to her. Bear that in mind. Going door, Proverbs 12:22. So we need to discuss now. What do you want me to do, John? Please tell me. What do you want me to do where you're happy,
Well,
right? And you can read and everything's on.
I'll tell you what, hang on a minute. You mind if I just ask a question?
Of course you can, yeah.
Do you want to do that now, Joan? If you don't, then don't.
And then she's making it very difficult, and then she's not trying to resolve it then, John.
I understand that.
Right, okay then, right.
I understand that.
Right.
But if I was a single woman,
Right.
and a man coming to my door...
And I've been round, and that's what I've said, John.
Whoa,
Listen to me.
whoa.
Listen, please, to me.
I'm
Do
listening.
not look at my ears. Do not look at my face. Do not look at your age. I respect people. I respect Joan. I respect that she's a worker, a taxpayer. I've said this to her. I've said that to her. I've been round. I bought her flowers. I've given my phone number. I've played with the times we agreed on.
Okay.
I respect more in life. I respect people, especially a lady living next door, John, who I've actually said that to. I've actually said I respect her. I've been bending over backwards. Now I'm trying to resolve this. I'm trying to resolve this. John isn't.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay then. Perhaps if I have a chat with Joan, then I have a chat with you.
And it's back and forth. If John tells me now what the issue is and how to resolve it, and then we'll move past it, everyone's happy.
Well, that's fine, right?
Right.
If Joan feels capable of having that conversation now. If she doesn't, then quite clearly you want to respect Joan, don't you?
So
You
I'm asking.
do want to respect Joan, don't you?
I'm asking a basic thing here now for Joan to tell me what would make her happy, right? What would make her happy? I'm the one who said if she comes home early from the times we agreed to phone me, right? So
I understand that. Right?
Right, okay.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay then. You know, and with the greatest respect, you know, I find it strange that a woman's got to book times when she can be in a house when the neighbours won't disturb her. I think, you know, being reasonable means that as a neighbour, we live our life in a way that doesn't disturb
And I'm a
people.
neighbour as well, and I like to play music. So when Joan put in the first complaint about music, in fact, when she came round actually, because of the music, because I've got to live as well, John, please bear that in mind.
Sorry, you've got what?
I've got to live as well. So when she came around the first time, right, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not 6 o'clock at night, not 7 or 8, not 10 at night, we're allowed parties, things like that, John. please understand me, 1 o'clock. So I said, excuse me.
Yeah, not a problem.
So then I suggested the times, John. I'm the one who said to John, please tell me the times you are out. Now I want people to understand that out because I keep saying it and people aren't understanding it.
Yeah.
I would always say, please write down the times you are out and you're not in so I can play my music because no one else is complaining, John. I've lived here 8 years, not one complaint. Not one complaint since John has lived here. I've had 2 complaints at home visit and then someone's coming out. We're supposed to come in today but not being out. So I was the one who suggested the times. I played within those times and she put the complaint in the time that I was playing when she said she was going to be out. I bought her flowers, John. I came round after that when she put in the first complaint and said, here's my phone number, just in case you were fearful, maybe because I'm a man and she's a respectable, you know, Jehovah's Witness, you know, come out, you know. So I am bending over backwards.
Two things. One, I'm Chris, not John.
Oh, sorry, Chris. Right, okay, yeah. Well, okay.
No.
Well, I apologise then because because the name thing was that's the name. So what can I say about that?
But as I say, you know, it is unusual for a neighbour to have to plan when they're at home because of noise.
I'm not planning when she has to be at home.
Yeah.
I'm planning telling me when she's going out. It's the opposite. I'm not planning when she has to be at home. I'm asking her to tell me when she's going to be out.
Sorry, can you think of any of the other neighbours?
I don't think you all understand what I'm saying, Chris.
Excuse me. You asked me to listen respectfully, and I did.
Okay, go on.
Did I listen?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, can you just listen to me?
Yeah, okay, then, yeah.
I struggle to think of any other neighbour, right, that has to go and see their next door neighbour to let them know when they're going out and coming in. Why is that?
I don't think you're understanding.
No.
I'm going to play my music loud. Joan's not happy with the loudness.
I can understand that.
When she came around on the Monday, 13th of April, and I asked her if she could give me times of when she went out because she works. So could you please give me the time that you know you're going to be out? So I'm not asking to plan a day around me. I'm planning my day around her. So it's quite the opposite, Chris. And I've done that. And she's still putting complaints in. And I'm being polite. I respect, especially ladies like Joe, especially when you're living next door, Chris. I'm not a dickhead. You know what? My lifestyle now, you know, is reading, educating myself, music, you know, learning about life, the universe, Stephen Hawking, Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens, you know, Einstein, Newton, you know, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, my lifestyle is not, you know, parties and drugs and the rest of it. My life is living my life. You know, and I'm doing everything because I'm not, you know, I'm not hard work. I'm not at all, you know, being addictive or childish or any of those things. I'm trying to resolve it in a very amicable kind of matter where it benefits both.
I appreciate that.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's but John is making it very difficult. And as well, last time you said, John, last time you said you was looking for a flat. And I said, well, even more so to send your relative round. Now, Chris, you're a big fella. You're a big bloke. You're a man, right? You know. Me compared to you, I'm a boy. In the scale of it, right, I think, you could have quite easily done if you were aware that you were doing your head in, had a word with your brother where he would speak his mind on or for you against, I can't imagine many people. But you haven't, and you could have done. Chris could have come round. We could have had a chat between me and him, where he didn't feel scared. I could have got my point across. He could have got his. Because Chris, sometimes, you know, it's like I don't listen. You know, for instance, I mean, it was a second ago, and that's the frustration. That's not me naturally.
No.
It's the frustration that I'm trying my best. So when people talk, I feel like it's not going nowhere. You know, I think it comes a bit of arrogance, but I don't mean to be like that.
No.
But John could have had a word to you. You could come round, you know, and said, blah, 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 blah. Listen, you know, I mean, it's cold during the season. I don't know if you're making soup or and what have you. And like I said, there's no point standing over here waiting for the sun to rise. It's the Hollywood film, it's that kind of thing. So, John, right, I apologise again. I apologise again. I need you to just have a quick chat with Chris now. I don't need for 6 hours, I'm sure you won't, right, but just have a chat with Chris, right, tell Chris what you're happy with, right, you know, time, give him time when just a plan, not just, oh, well, these are times where I don't know when I'm going to be home type of thing. We need to come to some kind of agreement, because as much as you've got to live, so do I as well, John. So I've got to live as well. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so what I call it, I'm sorry for disrespecting the manners there, Chris, right?
Okay.
And, you know, so if you can please, because there's no point I say going through further, he said, she said. You know, because it's not, last week and the week before, the week before that, it's not relevant to the situation now. It's completely irrelevant, isn't it? You're going around the mountains and arguing. It's like, that's like on BBC, you know, neighbours phone. I'm living next door with all up. And that's when the nightmare started. You're going to give an air bit. I think you're going to get with Terry Wogan, you're going to get to Peters and Esther Ranson and a big band going to come out because that's what it sounds like. It doesn't have to be like this. So please, don't worry, Chris.
Just one other thing.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just ask, and please tell me, you know, if this is a stupid question.
Yeah.
Is there a way of doing it without being loud?
But if I'm playing...
No, I'm just asking, is there a way of doing it without being loud?
And that's what I've been doing as well. I've been putting my earphones in and turning it down. I only record loud when I'm recording, because I put my videos on Facebook. Right, so sometimes I do put my earphones in, and other times I need that feeling, that passion. You know, because music is not, you know, it's not just recording, it's that feeling of passion. And you only get that at a certain level. And again, I'm playing within the times we agreed on that she said she was going to be out. You know, it's almost like no matter what I say, as long as she's not happy and it's not resolved, it's almost like, you know, Joe, you've been at work, talking to me, playing me music. You know, you ringing in saying that you're not happy. I'm just saying, please have a word with Chris, and if we come up to some arrangement, you know what, let's write it down. Let's come up with an agreement and write it down. You know, you can write it down, John, if you want. If you want to take the time to, let's say in your actor, have a think about that, and we'll sign something, you know.
Yeah, just on that, again, and again with the greatest respect.
Yeah.
You know, the council may well have procedures and standards that they have for this kind of thing.
Well, that's what they said with this Christine woman. But it seems like, again, it's not resolved. I thought after last time, you know, we'd resolved it. I don't know, John, if it had anything to do with me playing the music on the keyboard at 6 o'clock. I don't know if you rang in the next morning, you know.
6 o'clock at night?
I think about 6 o'clock at night, I think, yeah. I think I just...
And was that a time that you'd agreed that you could?
Yeah.
So Joan had said she was happy for music at 6 o'clock at night?
No, that's time I played really loud about 2 minutes. I just went in berserk because I thought if Jones going to put complaints in falsely.
Alright, so you did that knowing that Joan would hear that?
I just thought, okay, yeah, but excuse the language. Excuse the language.
Yeah.
So I came around and told John. I came around and apologised to her. I apologised. I told her the reason, didn't I, John? I told her the reason. I told Pennine the reason next morning. So it's not like I said no one knows, but Joe knows and Pennine knows.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever, you know. If I talk to John and you know, if I come and see you, then obviously there's Pennine involved and there's John's feelings involved and
there's my feelings involved.
There's yours, but there's their standards as well.
Yeah, of course there's, yeah.
You know, then. But having said that, I'll have a little chat with Joan now.
Okay, thank you.
But I won't get back tonight because I'm.
No, of course.
But I'll get back to you, okay?
Yeah. And then what time is it tomorrow, John? It's Wednesday. The time we agreed on 9 till 3. So am I okay to play between 9 until 3?
I'll say you do that. You do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that even going to be at work?
I might not be at total that amount of time.
Right then. Well, I'm gonna play John from 9 o'clock. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that as a starting point.
Right.
9 o'clock. Right. If you're home at 9:30, 10, 11:15, 1, 2, 3, and then please, you've got my phone number.
Yeah.
Phone me.
Okay.
Right. I'll call it. If it's on airplane, if I'm recording, if it's on airplane mode, leave a message. I'll receive it as soon as I finish. Right, you know, give me a chance.
Okay.
Because I'm trying. Right, okay. Well, nice to meet you, Chris.
I'll see you again.
Right, okay.